You can make a great game. But when you are indie developer, you're not just developer. You should promote your game. You should think how to bring it to your players.
When you work on your own ideas, it's really easy to keep scaling up your ambition. But the most important aspect is the end user. What's their experience going to be?
There are loads of big companies making video games, and I can't compete with that on production values. So as an indie, what you try and do is you compete on innovation.
I think most of my life I dream how I can mix technology and art. And then I discovered it's possible to mix all this stuff and be a game designer. The initial idea of the game came to me when I was looking through the frozen window in a tram. And I thought about how these frozen shapes can sculpt something new. And that it could be interesting to make a game about memories. So I finished this demo, G30, and everybody said, it's amazing, you should continue to work with this. And then I understand that, yeah, it's true, this is my real job.
Creating games is not something I really ever saw as a career option, but I was playing around with them from 12 years old. So I just wanted something that when I showed it to people, they would be able to pick it up, start playing and find the fun in it very quickly. And I took a lot of inspiration from arcade games when they just had a joystick and a single button. It's just an immediate thing. You put your coin in your slot and you're playing. As a player, you're just doing one or two simple things. If you want to get better, you've got to really rehearse the mechanics. So Ordia is a one-finger platformer set in this primordial world full of various hazards and perils.
One thing that games can do that other mediums can't is interactivity. And for photographs, we try and use that in an interesting way. You solve a puzzle, you get a little nugget of story. So passively, you're watching characters go through difficult decisions. Then right at the end, the game asks you to make the difficult decision. It's a game about empathy and could maybe touch people in a deeper way.
These are all people who risked their lives and lost their lives trying to save other people. They all summed up a tragic tale in a small amount of words, and that's something I was trying to do in photographs. This one here risked poison for himself rather than lessen any chance of saving a child's life and died. I relate to this one because obviously I would do that for my kids.
It's pretty hard when you do something on your own because you should be good on every part. When you code something, you should focus on code. When you design something, you should be an artist. And that was really hard to switch this focus.
Hey guys.
So I just asked friends for help. And after 2 months, it was obvious that my friend Olga was part of the project. We decided to add not only this telescopic text, but we decided to add hidden story. So you can tap on keywords and they form completely another layer of storytelling.
You have a vision in your mind about how you want the game to be. So early life forms, bacteria, amoebas, things from the deep sea. And when you see the team putting all the pieces in, it went from this rough prototype to this really alive world. It's a really amazing moment.
Usually, I make nothing like what I planned to make. This game was kind of different because I, for the first time, collaborated. It'd gone from my terrible sketches to actually being something that really brought emotion. Look at 3 pixels here. We've got a white, a grey, and yeah, you can really read the emotion in this guy's eyes.
When code art come together and start moving, it's so magical. There's so many great games. So to win the showcase was an awesome surprise for us.
Winning this year was an amazing feeling. I think when you've been working well on something for so long, to see it recognized like that is really special.
The Google Play Indie Showcase features games that you wouldn't see otherwise. It's like a badge of worthiness to say, well, these guys think this game's worth something, so check it out.